This is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and this is Tuesday, the 20th of August 2019, and it's just about 11 a.m. in Singapore, the Asian trading session. And we'll take a look at the price action for the Euro, Cable, and the Aussie. Let's start with the Euro. And yesterday it did attempt to climb up higher above the 111 and the 21 Fibonacci retracement level, but then got rejected. There was some minor news. The Eurozone final CPI came out just slightly below expectation, and probably that prevented the Euro from climbing higher. So going to the 4-hour chart, and you can see that it was rejected up at the resistance zone and retraced lower. Back down to the 110.70 area, 70 to 75 area. Alright, so it's still consolidating in a very small range here. We'll see later on this week with the ECB minutes on Thursday and whether there's any further movement from that. But meanwhile, that's the consolidation that's building up for now. Okay, moving on to the cable. Yesterday there was a retracement back down to the 121 level, right to the support zone where the 162 Fibonacci extension level is, as well as the this 10 simple moving average support, dynamic support. Looking at the 4-hour chart, and that's where the weekly pivot was as well, right at the 121.12 area. So it's also consolidating in about the 65 pip range, and we'll see whether there's any potential breakout later next couple of days. But for now, it's also coiling up in a consolidation triangle. I marked this swing high last week, and it aligns with the weekly R1 pivot as well. So that's at the just above the 122 level. All right. There's also no major news from the UK this week, so you'll see how it responds to US dollar news and any global events as well. Let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. This morning there was the release of the RBA minutes, and it did maintain that there will be a period of low interest rates, so there could be further rate cuts potentially, but not at the moment until there's data to suggest that they will need some easing. Here's the 4-hour chart, and that was the move back up due to the release of the minutes, and it's also consolidating in a very small range here and centered around the weekly pivot at 0.6777, and overall is still bounded by the 0.68 resistance level, and the 138 Fibonacci extension level right near the weekly S1 pivot level. So this seems to be coiling up as well in a consolidation triangle. So we should expect some breakout of these pairs soon over the next couple of days, and we'll follow up on Thursday. Alright, meanwhile, have a good trading week and cheers.